We had a place we never named, a future sitting halfway made. I used to think almost was enough, like love would wait if we were tough. Your toothbrush still beside my sink, like proof we didn't overthink. We talked about the life we'd live, but never learned how not to quit. I thought time was on our side, didn't know it could decide to leave us standing here with nothing but goodbye. We were almost forever, that's the part that hurts the most. Cause you don't grieve what you never had, you grieve what was so close. Yeah, we were almost forever, try. Now almost is the word I hate when I ask myself why. We loved like we had something real, but fought like we didn't know how to feel. Every silence built a wall, we kept pretending it was small. I see your laughing crowded rooms, I hear your voice in songs too soon. You moved on like it was nothing, I'm still stuck on what we ruined. If I'd said the words out loud, if I'd fought instead of bowed, would you be here tonight? Or did we always run out? We were almost forever, that's the part that breaks my chest. Cause loving you was never wrong, I just loved you too late, I guess. Yeah, we were almost forever, now it echoes every night. We didn't fall apart at once, we just ran out of time. If forever's built on moments, we let too many die. If love is learning how to stay, I was learning how to hide. You don't miss the ending, you miss the in-between, where forever felt so real, but never got to be. We were almost forever, now it's never again. I don't cry when I see you happy, I just wish it was with me. Yeah, we were almost forever, now it's a memory I keep. The saddest kind of love I know is the one that almost beat me. Some people lose love loudly, some people lose it slow. We were almost forever, and I'll never let that go. The light from your phone doesn't glow anymore, still reach for the space where you were before. Your pillow still smells like the nights we stayed. I tell myself it'll fade someday, the clock keeps breathing on the wall. Every second feels personal, I sleep on the edge like you might return. Like this distance is something I learned. I turn my back to the other side, pretend you're just asleep this time. There's an empty side of the bed that knows me better than friends. It hears every thought I don't say, every prayer I forget. You don't haunt me in my head, you haunt me where I rest. I don't dream anymore. There's an empty side of the bed. Yeah. Your hoodie's still hanging on the chair, like it's waiting for you to be there. I don't touch it, I just let it stay. Some things hurt more when you move them away. The room feels bigger now, There's an empty side of the bed where your name still gets said in the silence after midnight, in the promises we never kept. I don't need you in my arms to feel what we had left. I fall asleep alone on the empty side of the bed. Morning comes, I don't move just to keep missing you. I don't hate you for leaving, or the way you let me down. I hate the way I still defend you when your name comes around. They say I should be angry, say it helps to heal the pain, but anger feels dishonest when love still feels the same. I try blaming all your flaws, but none of them were true. I don't hate you, that's the problem. If I did, I'd be okay. Hey, well, give me something to push you far away, but love still feels familiar even after what we've been through. I don't hate you, I just don't know what to do. I hear your name in conversations, I don't flinch like I used to, but my chest still tightens slightly, like it always wants to choose you. You weren't cruel, you weren't wrong, you were honest in the end, and that's the kind of heartbreak you never really meant. If hating you was easy, I'd already be free. I don't hate you, that's the problem. If I did, I'd move along. Hey, we'll turn this love to ash and prove I'm finally strong. But love doesn't disappear just because you do. I don't hate you, I just miss who I was with you. Maybe one day love will fade into something I can't hold, but tonight is still too warm to turn this heart to cold. I don't hate you, I won't pretend. Some hearts don't break clean, they just bend. I'll learn to love without you, but that doesn't mean it's through. I don't hate you, I'm just learning how not to. Forgiveness isn't freedom, but it's a start. I wrote it out 1,000 ways, deleted every single page. I practiced saying sorry, but never found the right day. I held the words like they were glass, afraid they'd cut me if I asked. You moved on so quietly, I let the moment pass. I told myself it was too late, like timing was to blame. But maybe I was just afraid to say your name. I kept the apology folded in my chest. For every night I chose my pride over what was best. You didn't need forgiveness, you just needed honesty. I never said the words out loud. I kept the apology. I see your face in passing cars, and strangers laughing at the bar. Every almost sorry still pulls my heart apart. I said I'd text you someday when I felt strong enough, but strength never came. It just hurt less to shut up. You weren't asking for the truth, just something real. I was hiding in my silence instead of how I feel. I kept the apology locked inside my breath. For every chance I didn't take and every word I left. You didn't need perfection, just a little piece of me. I never said the words out loud. I kept the apology. If I could turn back time tonight, I wouldn't wait, I wouldn't hide. I'd tell you all the broken things before you learn to say goodbye. I kept the apology, now it's too late to give. Some words don't lose their way, no matter how you live. If you ever wonder why I never fought to stay, it's 'cause I was saving sorry for another day. Some apologies expire, mine stayed with me. It didn't end on one bad day, it faded in 1,000 ways. A little less of you each night, till loving you felt out of sight. You stopped asking how I was, I stopped telling you the truth. We kept pretending we were fine while slowly breaking through. I didn't see it when it hurt, I see it now in reverse. I lost you slowly, that's the hardest part. Not all at once, but piece by part. By the time I felt you slipping free, you already gone from me. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slowly. I lost you slowly. Cancel plans, we missed the signs. Called it space, called it time. Every silence felt so small, till it added up to all. You smiled like nothing changed, I believed you when you said it. Now I know some people leave before they ever admit it. I thought love was built to stay, I didn't know it could decay. I lost you slowly. Oh, night by night, and all the moments we didn't fight. By the time I reached for you, you were already halfway through. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slowly. If I could freeze one moment back, I'd stop us from drifting there. But time doesn't listen to regret, it just keeps going like we never met. I lost you slowly. Now I can see loving someone doesn't guarantee that they'll stay when things get hard, or protect your fragile heart. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slowly. Some endings don't break you, they wear you down.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt like this if your touch wasn't so convincing. You said forever like you meant it. Now I replay every sentence. You love me deep, you love me real. That's the wound I'll never heal. If you've been careless, if you've been cold, this would be easier to hold. I could've blamed it on a lie, or said you never really tried. But you love me just enough to ruin my goodbye. If you love me less, I'd be over this by now. If your eyes didn't promise more than your heart allowed. You didn't mean to break me, you were just doing your best. But God, it hurts so much more if you love me less. You weren't cruel, you weren't wrong, you just couldn't stay that long. And that's the part I can't forgive. You taught me how to love, then how to live. I scream if there was someone to blame, but silence doesn't take the shame. You didn't push, you didn't run, you just slowly came undone. If you had cheated, if you'd lied, I could've burned this down inside. But you live with honesty and left me with the mess. If you love me less, I'd be over this by now. If your touch didn't feel like a future breaking down. You didn't mean to break me, you were just doing your best. But God, it hurts so much more if you love me less. I don't hate you, I just wish you weren't gentle when you left. Kindness is a weapon when there's nothing left to get. If you love me less, I could finally move on. If you didn't make me feel like I was the chosen one. You didn't mean to break me, but you still broke me, I guess. And I'll carry this forever. If you love me less, if you love me less. Next time I fall in love, I hope it's careless. not this deep.
You didn't slam the door when you walked away. No last words, no reason to stay. Your jacket still hanging by the light, like you'll come back home tonight. I replay every harmless fight, every I'm fine you said that night. I thought love was standing still, didn't know it could leave so quiet. You stopped reaching for my hand before I even noticed it. I was loving who you were while you were already past it. Love didn't break loudly, it slipped down quietly, like a song fading low, till I was alone. No tears, no violence, just unbearable silence. You left without fighting. Love left quietly. Your coffee cup still by the sink, I stare at it more than I think. Every room still says your name, but you don't answer me the same. I keep waiting for regret, like maybe you'll show up upset. But you left so peacefully, like I was easy to forget. You stopped saying we somehow, started saying I instead. I was building us a future, you were learning how to end it. Love didn't break loudly, it slipped down quietly, like a song fading low, till I was alone. No tears, no violence, just unbearable silence. You left without fighting. Love left quietly. If love screams, at least you know where it hurts, where to go. But this calm is killing me, 'cause there's nothing left to blame. No shattered glass, no goodbye, just a slow erase of your name. Love didn't break loudly, it let go silently, like a breath you don't feel, till you're empty inside. No war, no closure, just colder and colder. You didn't stop loving, you just stopped trying. If you ever wonder why I still flinch in quiet rooms, it's 'cause love didn't leave screaming. Left quietly, like you. We didn't end in flames or scars, just distance growing where we are. You smiled when you said my name, like it didn't hurt the same. We promised things we meant back then, but meaning changes over time. I don't blame you for the truth, I just wish it wasn't mine. Some loves aren't meant to last, they just teach you how to feel. It was love that didn't stay, but it stayed long enough
changed the way I see my heart and how I trust. You didn't break me, you just left when you couldn't find your way. It really was enough, just love that didn't stay. I stopped asking what went wrong, stop replaying every song. I let your memory be kind instead of something I fight. I still feel you in the rain, in quiet rooms and passing days, but missing you doesn't hurt the same. It just reminds me what we were. I don't need answers anymore. I finally understand it was love that didn't stay, but it stayed long enough to teach me how to open up and how to trust. You didn't break me, you just left when you couldn't find your way. It really was enough, just love that didn't stay. Not every ending needs a reason, not every goodbye needs a blame. Some hearts meet for a season and leave without a name. It was love that didn't stay, but I'll carry it with grace. I won't erase the good we had, just accept its place. If I ever love again, I won't be afraid of loving something beautiful that didn't stay. Some love stays forever, some just shows you the way.
Never had to learn your smile, it felt like breathing all the while. Every laugh came naturally, every touch felt meant to be. We didn't force a single thing, love showed up and stayed a while. Even on our quiet days, you still felt like home to me. I never doubted what we were, just how long we'd last. Loving you was easy, letting go destroyed me. You were never hard to hold, just hard to lose slowly. I don't regret a single day, or the way you chose to be. Loving you was easy, leaving you wasn't me. We spoke without a single word, understood before we heard. The kind of love doesn't fade, even when it slips away. I don't blame your broken parts, or the way you couldn't carry. Some people are meant to stay, even when the love is heavy. I wouldn't change a thing, we were just how it ended. Loving you was easy, letting go destroyed me. You were never hard to hold, just hard to lose slowly. I don't regret a single day, or the way you chose to be. teach you how to feel before they say goodbye. I don't need you back to know what love should feel like to me. Loving you was easy, and that's enough for me. Some loves don't break you, they free you. Streetlights blur like they're crying too. Windshield soaked in things I never told you. Radio plays songs we knew. I turn them down but they cut right through. Hands on the wheel, nowhere to go. City feels louder when you're alone. Every mile just proves it's true. Midnight feels wrong without you. I drive in circles just to feel like something's moving, even if I'm still. It's midnight without you. Neon bleeding blue. Every road I take leads back to you. I don't miss the fight, I miss the truth, who I was before. Midnight without you. Red lights turn green, I don't move. Lost in the thought of me and you. I pass our street, don't slow down. Like maybe I'll break if I turn around. Headlights stretch like memories, longing, cold and chasing me. I keep driving like I'm running from everything I used to be. I don't know where I'm headed now. I just know I can't slow down. It's midnight without you. Neon bleeding blue. Every road I take leads back to you. I don't miss the fight, I miss the truth, who I was before. Midnight without you. Midnight without you. If I stop, I'll feel it all. If I feel it, I might fall. So I let the city out. Pretend my heart's already numb. It's midnight without you. Windows down, lost in thought. The city keeps moving, I guess I'm not. I don't want you back, I just want proof that I can survive. Midnight without you. Sunrise feels so far away. Midnight without you. Sunrise feels so far away. Midnight without you. I cleaned out my phone last night, deleted numbers, cleared all lines. but my finger froze on you, like I always knew it would. There you are in July, laughing like the world's alright. I forgot how happy we looked before we knew too much. They say time heals everything, but it remembers too. There are pictures I can't delete, smiles I still believe, moments frozen perfectly in who we used to be. I tell myself it doesn't mean I want you back with me, but there are pictures I can't delete, and they're killing me. I swipe past days we almost broke, the nights we held on close. I don't know which one hurts the worst, the love or letting go. I zoom in on the little things, your ring, my crooked grin, like somehow I'll find a clue to where it all went wrong with you. Every memory feels so real until I feel the truth. There are pictures I can't delete, smiles I still believe, moments frozen perfectly in who we used to be. I tell myself it doesn't mean I want you back with me, but there are pictures I can't delete, and they're killing me. Maybe one day I'll let them go, when missing you feels old, but tonight they're all I have, proof we weren't alive. There are pictures I can't delete, but maybe someday soon I'll remember them without losing all my truth. I don't need you next to me to know what love can be, but there are pictures I can't delete, still holding me. I lock the screen, I close my eyes and see you anyway. The room still breathes like you're here, but nothing answers anymore. I call your name inside my head, it echoes off the floor. The clock ticks louder than my thoughts, the walls don't know what to say. I never knew how heavy quiet gets when love walks away. I don't cry, I don't break, I just exist in the space you live. There's a silence after you that fills every sound, even crowded rooms can't drown it out. It's not screaming, it's not blue, it's just true. There's a silence after you. I try to fill the empty hours with noise, with friends, with light, but nothing stays loud enough to last the night. Your absence isn't violent, it doesn't push or pull, it just sits beside me like a space that won't be full. I thought missing you would hurt, but this feels worse. doesn't tell me what to do, it just stays. The silence after you. If heartbreak had a voice, at least I know where I stand. But this quiet keeps reminding me of everything we planned. There's a silence after you that I'm learning how to hold. Not every kind of pain needs to be loud or cold. I don't need closure or truth, I just need time to move through the silence after you. Some goodbyes don't echo, they just leave a space. I took your picture off the wall, but the shadow's still the same. I try to sleep without your call, but my nights still know your name. I changed the sheets, I changed the room, I even changed my hair, but every version of myself still feels you everywhere. I stopped saying your name out loud, like that would make it hurt less. But every thought I never say still sounds like you in my head. I'm still wearing your name, like it's stitched in my chest. Even when I'm smiling, I'm not over it yet. I tell everyone I'm okay, but I'm lying the same. Yeah, you walked away clean, but I'm still wearing your name. I deleted every message, but I remember every line. Your goodbye wasn't written, it was just running out of time. I see couples in the street holding hands like we used to. I don't hate them, I just hate how everything reminds me of you. I tried meeting someone new, but I couldn't stay. They touched me where you did, and I pulled away. I'm still wearing your name, like it's stitched in my chest. Even when I'm smiling, I'm not over it yet. I tell everyone I'm okay, but I'm lying the same. Yeah, you walked away, yeah, quickly, but I'm still wearing your name. Maybe one day it'll fade like ink in the rain, but tonight is permanent. Every scar, every vein. You don't call, you don't stay, you don't feel this pain, but I'm still wearing it. I'm still wearing your name in the songs that I play, in the way that I love, in the words that I say. You don't know me a thing, I don't need you to change. Just know when you left, I was still wearing your name. If loving you was a phase, it never ended for me. You moved on like it was nothing. I'm still wearing your name. The room is quiet, but it's loud in me. Every thought sounds like you're speaking. I turn the lights off, shut my eyes, but you keep calling me inside. I don't hear you like before. Not your left, not your door. Just the way you said my name right before you changed. I deleted every trace, but your voice didn't need a place. It lives in every second that I try to wait. You're the voice in my head when I'm trying to sleep. The reason I wake up feeling incomplete. You don't talk anymore, but you still say my name. You're gone from my life, but you stayed in my brain. I hear you in the static sound of the city when I'm driving around. Every song turns into you. No matter what I do, I rehearse conversations that we'll never have again. You're answering me perfectly and breaking me again. And I don't need reminders, I don't need proof. My mind already knows how to sound like you. You're the voice in my head when I'm trying to breathe. Every quiet moment turns into a memory. You don't ask me to stay, you don't tell me goodbye. You just said go forever. Every time I try, if I can mute my mind tonight, just to feel a little peace. Yeah. I'll trade every memory for one moment of sleep. You're the voice in my head when the night gets too long. The ghost in the silence when everything's wrong. You don't love me anymore, but you never leave. You're the voice in my head that won't stop haunting me. Yeah. I wish missing you didn't sound so much like you. We didn't need a miracle, just one more honest night. One less time pretending that we were doing fine. I thought love would fix itself if we just held on tight. Didn't know that silence was slowly choosing sides. Every moment plays back clear. Now that you're not here, we were so close. That's what hurts the most. One word away from staying, one truth away from hope. We weren't falling apart, we were just scared to speak. Yeah, we were so close, but not enough to keep. I see it now in hindsight. Every look, every pause, all the chances we ignored, thinking love was enough. We kept waiting for the right time, like it wasn't passing by. By the time we felt the distance, we were already goodbye. If I'd said it out loud, would you still be around? We were so close, that's what breaks my chest.
We were so close, now it's all I see. The smallest distance between you and me. I don't blame you anymore. I finally see, yeah, we were so close, but we let it be, yeah. Sometimes love doesn't end, it just almost survives.